This local boutique shop is sure to pull at your heartstrings. Today we're going to tell you about This Little Heart of Mine, a local boutique shop located in downtown Peculiar, today on Highlight My Town. Welcome to Highlight My Town. I'm Dan Edson with eXp Realty. I'm here with Haley Sparks, the owner of This Little Heart of Mine. Tell us how this boutique in downtown Peculiar got started.
Well, it got started because on May 25th, 2018, Ryker was born, and I started thinking about after he was born what I wanted to do. I had to do something, I needed to do more. He was born with a rare congenital heart defect called hypoplastic left heart syndrome. He essentially only has half of a heart, and that's just kind of how it kind of came about. I knew I wanted something called This Little Heart of Mine because that's what I used to say about Ryker all the time. He was my little heart, this little heart of mine, and that's how I came up with the name of the store.
Awesome. Tell us the story behind the boutique. This little guy, Ryker. Hi, Ryker.
Hi.
Hi, Ryker. He's the face of the shop. Tell us the story behind the boutique.
Yeah, so Ryker has had 2 open heart surgeries so far. He has to have another one next summer, and he's kind of the face of our store, and we wanted it that way. We had our logo created, and our logo is actually Ryker's actual EKG. It's his heartbeat. So he's a big part of who our brand stands for, and not only him, but other children like him who are battling congenital heart defects. Our store kind of represents all of them as well.
That's amazing. Tell us about the products you sell here at This Little Heart of Mine and this boutique shop you have.
Yeah, so we have tumblers and signs from Dome Engraving, and then I have Elite Graphics and Embroidery. We have baby blankets, and then we have some paparazzi jewelry. We do women and children's apparel, some accessories, fun stuff like that.
And this is stuff you might not be able to find anywhere else, am I right?
Right, yeah, we try to keep it pretty unique, just special fun things that are customized.
Awesome. Tell us about the hats. You recently became world famous. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I decided to use TikTok to grow our business, and our videos took off, and then the next thing I knew, after we launched our hat line, the hat line took off and we went worldwide. And the cool thing about that is that on the hats, we did our logo, which is Ryker's heartbeat. So Ryker's heart is officially worldwide, which is pretty special to me and my husband and our whole family, just having so much support by so many people with our story and our background.
That's incredible. So this little shop here in Peculiar, Missouri is now world famous.
Yeah, somewhat.
This is a boutique shop with a special purpose. Remington's Heart Foundation, you're the giving coordinator for them, am I right?
Yeah, the giving committee coordinator. So we donate $1 from every sale toward children battling congenital heart defects via Remington's Heart Foundation. And that goes toward helping families of children and babies fighting critical congenital heart defects.
That's awesome. Tell us how you came up with the idea for the hats.
Yeah, so lots of times when children like Ryker are in the hospital after open heart surgeries, they're covered in tubes and wires and all sorts of things like that. And they're in hospital gowns and it's depressing, and they have no way to show their personalities, where hats they can still wear and show their personalities through the different hats that we'll have available for them and still represent a great cause.
So you're getting ready to launch your new kids line of hats.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to launch our Warrior collection, which represents kids with congenital heart defects, and that is our children's hats. They come with green, they'll be camouflage, so for warriors, and it just makes it a little more, makes them tough. And so we came out with our first collection as something that really made these kids look like the tough kids that they are. And we're doing a green camouflage, a gray and black camouflage, and then the girls have gray, pink, and black camouflage.
So if people want to follow This Little Heart of Mine on social media, they can find you on Facebook, and you're on TikTok. How do they find you on Facebook and TikTok?
They can just go to our Facebook page, which is This Little Heart of Mine, and they'll see all of our stuff.
Haley, I want to thank you for letting us stop by your shop today. What are your hours?
We're open Tuesday through Fridays, 10 to 5, and then Saturdays, 10 to 3.
Right here in downtown Peculiar. Come out here and support local. Have a great day, folks.